morning, besties. Day 452 in big tech. First stop, the in-house cafe for my matcha. Wait, the door is locked.
Hello, Skylar. Your role has been streamlined.
Cool. So you're gonna matcha, or are we both about to have a really public problem?
Where is the sandwich bar and the dedicated pizza station? I was gonna film a What I Eat TikTok, but the fridge only has a learn a trade note. We pivoted. Okay, new series, What I Eat during a rebrand.
OMG, guys. I just got the email. The Elon special. I'm part of the 40%. The stock price just did a hockey stick move. But I'm down to 6 weeks severance.
It's fine. It's actually cleansing. And Traffic just wiped out my whole department. Entry-level white collar, gone in 12 months. I told them I provide immense calf. The AI didn't have a prompt for that.
Last matchas for executives.
Of course.
So, I bought a wrench. I'm a grinder now. Does this pipe have a USB-C port? Fixing a U-bend is basically coding, right? Like and subscribe for my plumbing era.
Remember all those ridiculous, woke, adult daycare center videos brought to you by big tech overpaying low IQ females and males by simply giving them huge salaries, and then they would go to an adult daycare? Then Elon Musk changed everything, went into Twitter and fired 8,500 out of 9,000 employees, like in a week. And like nothing happened. Like Twitter went down for like an hour one day and that was it. Well, a lot of this happened during the lockdowns and during DEI, when the DEI money was flowing. And now the very same woke clowns that were laughing at us, telling us what an amazing job they had, have now all been fired. In fact, there has been a massive woke bloodbath in Silicon Valley that continues. And the ironic part is, most of these people that are getting fired are the very people that helped build what is replacing them. People are going crazy as Silicon Valley is being gutted. Just yesterday, Jack Dorsey, the creator of Blue Sky, laid off 40% of his workforce, 4,000 people. And you know all that happened? Stock went up 25%. This is a result of people getting a little bit too snooty, a little bit too comfortable. And now they, instead of having their jobs, they were making TikToks talking about all the great cereal and their Gen Z dress in a mini and all this kind of stuff. And I never take pleasure really in people losing their jobs, but if you didn't see this coming, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to get into that after a super quick word from this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Shout out to this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, if you aren't using a VPN yet, you're completely missing out, and Private Internet Access is the one I use on all of my devices. If you've been following the news, you see that censorship, websites, apps are getting shut down in certain countries, all sorts of craziness. Well, a VPN helps you never have to worry about that. Private Internet Access also protects you from the prying eyes of hackers, internet service providers, and others that can view your personal data. Perhaps also just as importantly, Private Internet Access allows you to access region-restricted content from all over the world. Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more have different library options based on where you're located, and some shows simply cannot be accessed if you're not in the target location. Happens to me all the time. Many sports events also have regional blackouts. Well, VPNs can be a convenient way to make sure you're getting the content that you're paying for. Private Internet Access also allows you to protect an unlimited amount of devices all at the same time, so your entire household with a single subscription. And I've been working with Private Internet Access so long that I have an absolutely massive discount available to my viewers. Link in the description below. Get Private Internet Access today using my link. Save huge, protect your computers, access all the content that you've been paying for. Let me give you a little reminder of the type of people that have been, lost their jobs this week.
Ever wondered what Roblox employees eat every day? Well, today I'm visiting my cousin Gary, and I'm about to experience the tech bro life myself.
The tech bro life. That corporate, started
with their in-house cafe, which serves fancy lattes and even matcha. So I ended
matcha. You know what's better than matcha? Having a job.
up getting the strawberry matcha, which
okay. Strawberry matcha. Okay, then I went to their buffet style. I'm going to try because there's music. Look at the sandwich bars and homemade soups and food stations. Oh, wow. It's so good. Oh, the most shocking thing was they have dedicated pizza.
Another thing is Roblox is serious about their employees' health.
Energy drinks are healthy. They're serious about their health. She's drinking like sugary energy drinks. Right? Ooh, cake. Look at how good. Look at maybe these people would have kept their jobs if they weren't spending 4 hours a day doing this. Like, again, OMG, XYZ tech company just laid off 40% of the company. The 40%.
Gen Z boss and a mini. Gen Z boss and a mini. Itty bitty titties and a bomb. Itty bitty titties and a bomb. 5'3" and an attitude. 5'3" and an attitude. Secret product in the trench. Secret product in the trench. New friend green and a sneaky link. New friend green and a sneaky link.
6 weeks severance and unemployment. 6 weeks severance and unemployment. I mean, this is all. These are the people who are being laid off by this. Now, are there people who, genuinely have been caught up in kind of the AI bloodbath who are good people who aren't these people? Yes, I am certain. But if you start to feel bad, I'm just going to keep playing this.
Gen Z boss and a mini. Gen Z boss and a mini. Itty bitty titties and a bomb. Itty bitty titties and a bomb. 5'3" and an attitude. 5'3" and an attitude. Secret product in the trench. Secret product in the trench.
Instead of doing this, they probably should have been, working their way up in these companies. It's not just people that did these videos that lost their jobs, but I guarantee you the 40% of people cut were all of these people. Like, all of these people are who got cut. And the internet is reacting with absolute ruthlessness. Anthropic CEO just said AI will wipe out 50% of lawyers, consultants, and finance professionals within 12 months on 60 Minutes.
You've said AI could wipe out half of all entry-level white-collar jobs and spike unemployment to 10 to 20% in the next.
Now that's entry level.
1 to 5 years.
Yes,
that's shocking.
That is the future we could see if we don't become aware of this problem now.
Half of all entry-level white-collar jobs.
Well, I mean, look what Burger King's doing. Look at what Taco Bell's doing. Look what McDonald's is doing. They're replacing the entry-level jobs with AI, kiosks, and all this stuff, which is going to create a massive, it's obviously a massive problem that we lose entry-level jobs, because this is where people learn very important responsibility and that taxation is theft and all this kind of stuff. But, people really aren't feeling bad for them.
If we look at entry-level consultants, lawyers, financial professionals, many of kind of the white-collar service industries, a lot of what they do, AI models are already quite good at, and without intervention. It's hard to imagine that there won't be some significant job impact there. And my worry is that it'll be broad and it'll be faster than what we've seen with previous technology.
Well, yeah, it's already happening. Here's the thing. Get your kids into the trades. Learn a trade. Or if you're going to be in something, you need to really know about how AI could affect it in the immediate future. Jack Dorsey's Block spent $68 million on a single party in September 2025. So that's 6 months ago. Roughly the annual payroll for 200 employees at his company at $340,000 each. 5 months later, he fired 4,000 people, 40% of the entire company's workforce, citing AI and intelligence tools as the reason. Many people are speculating the real reason is poor planning and overspending, not AI. I don't think that's true. I think the real thing he realized, as much as he hates Elon Musk, is that Elon proved that these companies have an immense amount of coof bloat. Facebook firing tens of thousands of people. Yeah, it's probably not just all AI. But AI will impact everything, including trade jobs, because people will use AI to learn to fix things themselves. I'm not a doom pillar. I don't think that AI is going to destroy the world. But there are also highly valuable employees who are affected by this too. It's not only entry level. A lot of people who are in coding, who have earned their positions over the years, have been replaced. A lot of people who aren't recording TikToks is also, there is a lot of good people that are going to get thrown out with this, and it sucks. And it is happening faster than a lot of people thought. Square had expenses grow 17% year over year. Cash App sales and marketing expenses were up 14%. Other sales and marketing expenses up 23%. Essentially, they're just trimming fat because they can. Corporate lenders often use AI as a scapegoat for financial mismanagement. Blaming a layoff on new tech sounds much more visionary than admitting to terrible budget planning. AI is a productivity tool, not a magic eraser for executive mistakes. That's also probably true. To adjust my take halfway through the video here, it probably is being scapegoated here. It's easier to just say, well, AI. Well, AI. Jack Dorsey made $600 million by firing 4,000 people because the stock went crazy. I mean, the spending of this company is bonkers. The stock went up. I mean, I don't know if it's still up right now. If we check, let's look. Block Inc. Block Inc. stock. Yeah, it's up. Look at that hockey stick. There's been some profit taking, but this is a company that, basically, if we go to their, 5-year, when it came out, this is a company that was trading at nearly $300 a share. Now it's in the 50s. I don't think that it's solely AI, but if you also look at like Duolingo, these are a lot of these like tech bro jobs. Duolingo also, this is a stock that, what is Duolingo stock ticker? Duolingo. Down 20% overnight. People know. This is a stock that once traded at over nearly $600 a share, and it's now at $97. Down 30%, down 75% in a year. 44% down in this year. A lot of this stuff is going to get replaced. And, my hope is that the good people got to stay on and that the good people bounce back. But a lot of these freeloaders, they're just never going to find another job. It's going to be back down to the grinders, mostly men, who are willing to work 100 hours a week. That's how tech was built. That's how Silicon Valley was built. And that's what they're going back to. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you have a like on it. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe or follow down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Thank you.